Hello, I'm Phil.
And I'm Emily.
And today we're going to talk to you about the project management knowledge areas. It's something that you might have heard in the Project Management Body of Knowledge Guide. In our last video, we covered all of the processes. We covered the process groups and the knowledge areas at a high level. But today we're going to go into the details about all of these knowledge areas.
So we have integration management, top of the list here. And our very first process is develop project charter. When we develop the project charter, we now have an authorized project, and the project manager knows his or her level of authority on the project.
And it's really nothing like having an authorized project, because you know that if you spend time planning intentionally, it's good. And this is a sum total of all of the subsidiary plans in project management, all of those baselines that we put together to create the plan for the entire project.
Well, then we direct and manage project work. We're in the executing process group here, and this is where we're generating work performance data. We're actually creating deliverables in this process. We're making basic project observations like what are the actual costs, what is our percent complete. All those pieces of data are called work performance data.
And then all of that information about what's happening, don't forget, it needs to be analyzed. We also need to monitor and control our project work, so as the project is going, you also want to be looking at analyzing information to create reports. So we have something called work performance information that comes from lots of monitoring and controlling processes as an input to this. Now we're going to end up compiling all of that information across the project and create reports for dissemination.
Well, within monitoring and controlling, we have another process in integration. It's called Perform Integrated Change Control. And this is where all of our change requests go. And they're reviewed officially in this process with the Change Control Board, if you have one. And this is where the changes are accepted or rejected.
And ultimately, as you go through different iterations of acceptance, rejection, executing those change requests that have been approved, hopefully you get to the point where you can either close your project, or maybe it's just a phase you're closing. So transition of an accepted deliverable to the customer happens here. Also, lessons learned should be collected at this point.